Hey everyone! Today's video I am doing a Morphe demonstration. I know this is a little weird, I won't be talking. I didn't have my mic. Let's get to it. Today's video I am going to be demonstrating some Morphe products. As you saw, I just held up this sponge. This is the Morphe 536 under eye concealer brush. This is a brush that Laura Lee created with Morphe. Next up I have the M501 Pro Pointed Blender brush. My old crease blending brush is getting kind of old, so I got something to replace it. And then we have the pencil sharpener. My pencil sharpener is a little bit, how you say, used. As you can see, it's kind of gunked up. There's actually a burn mark on it that you can't see. Not sure how that happened. Either way, it's gross, so it's time to get rid of it. And I bought the Morphe one. It's just a pencil sharpener, so I mean, it shouldn't be anything too crazy. And yeah, I like that it has a cap. That makes it super nice. I feel like mine came with a cap and then I probably threw it away. Ooh, it sharpened. And if you did not know, these plastic ones you can sharpen. I didn't actually sharpen it, I just thought I'd let you all know that it's possible. I believe we are going to go into the makeup now. Oh no, I'm just touching it. Okay. It was really soft. I definitely liked it. And this brush right here, the Morphe 536, is probably what I'm most excited for. It is such a soft brush. Oh my goodness. So by the time that I am posting this, I have already tried this brush a few times, and I absolutely love it. This is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge. My old one, you can only keep it up for 3 months, and then you should definitely throw it away. I don't know why I smelled it. It didn't really smell like anything, but I did. It has little divots on the sides so that you can easily contour and bake, and you can even get on the inside of your eyes for under eye concealer. Super nice. Once you put it in water and you squeeze it out, it actually gets really big. As you can see, my eyes just got huge because I was like, whoa, holy cow. Look at that. Insane. Yeah, it is, Jenna. It is huge. My face is all clean. Eyes are all washed and primed. We are ready to go. I am using the Juvia's Douce palette, the Juvia's Zulu palette, and the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette today, and all the eyeshadows. So I will not be going over the exact, techniques or how I create the look. I'm just going to apply the eyeshadow, and you can kind of see how the brushes, or when I move on to my face, how I use the brush, and really see for yourself how this brush can blend out for the brushes. This is the Morphe this is the Morphe 501 Pro Pointed Blender. Super soft. They say you should hold the brush all the way at the end to really get the maximum effect, or maximum, or like hold it as light as you can and like really get as much control from it. But I found that it was really difficult. As you can see, my hand like slipped, so I brought my hand closer just because since it is a new brush, I feel like I don't really know how to use it just yet, so I can't really hold it that far back. As you can see, this palette is super pigmented. One thing I noticed, if you look at my left eye, or well, right eye on the screen, left eye in person, the brush does slide on the eyeshadow a little streaky, but it blends out like a dream once you start moving it around. I kind of try doing windshield wipe motions and then doing circular motions. And because it is a fluffy brush, I will use a small detailed brush to kind of point precision, apply the eyeshadow where I want the smoky blend. Fine-tuning the ends of my smoky eye because I really want it to be a flawless transition. Now, as you see, this brush, the M501, is tapered. My old blending brush used to be tapered, but because I use it so much, it's more flat. And because I'm more used to using that one, I am going to switch to that one for a little bit to kind of really blend out and get this seamless blur effect. As you see, I added some yellow and orange eyeshadow from the Zulu palette. This was just kind of to create a guide for myself. Whoop, bumped the camera there, my friend. Let's fix that. There you go. Now I'm just going to pat these shadows on to really build up this fiery eye I have for the day. Now I'm going to take my, pearl pointed blender. I'm going to take my pearl pointed blender and just blend out the shimmers into the crease to really make it glow. I'm applying some primer now on the rest of my face and under my eyes. Oh yes, we're primed, we're ready. As you can see, I am so stoked for the M536 under eye concealer brush. I absolutely hate when my under eye is creasy. Like, even as you can see, I kind of already have like natural creases in my eyes, but sometimes I feel like some concealer just accentuates it more and adds more disgusting lines in my opinion. I'm using the No Filter Concealer by ColourPop, one of my favorites. I'm going to start with gentle dabbing motions. And this part will not be sped up so I can really talk about the brush and how I feel about it. I do plan on buying another one because I absolutely loved it that much. It's very easy to gently tap and then sweep and really get it blended out to my preference. Another thing about this brush is I felt like after the maybe fourth or fifth application with it, it started to lose its ability to make the concealer creaseless. So if you buy it, keep that in mind. And you can use it to blend pretty much anything. You could probably use it to blend contour, cream contour. I will be using it also to blend out the other dots along my face. But as you can see, I'm really focusing on my under eyes because that's what I bought the brush for, and that's what it's designed to really do. And it really blends out everything else on the face, just very soft, very lightly. It doesn't really pull at the skin. It was amazing. Probably the best purchase I've made out of all of them. Voila. See how easily that blended? My goodness. Here I am, a different day, clearly, because I'm wearing a different outfit and I have green eyeliner on. This is the Tarte Maracloix Creaseless Concealer, and I really wanted to show you how a thicker consistency of concealer would blend out. The No Filter one isn't thick and it isn't thin either, but it's not the same formula as this Tarte one. So I'm just going to kind of move the concealer around on my face in different areas because I think I added too much on my under eyes that day. And I'm just going to continue to do those soft, gentle tapping motions along my under eyes and really just blend it out. And I'm only going to show you one eye. But look at that. Not many creases. It looked really good. I was happy with the finish. I am going to speed up the rest of my face doing contour and blush, just so you all know after I talk about the Morphe sponge. So now I'm moving on to foundation, and here you will see me using the Soul Sponge to kind of just lightly tap on the foundation. I did already set my eyes, just so you know, and I will be using the Morphe Highlight and Contour brush to kind of take off some of the foundation that was on the Soul Sponge and just gently buff this into my skin. I don't really have anything exciting to say about this. It wasn't like the greatest beauty blender that I used. It wasn't the worst either. Alright, so for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a brown eyeliner pencil and line my eyes and also smudge it out just a little bit. This is to add to the smokiness. For the rest of my eyes, I'm going to match what's on my lid for the color, and then also take the M501 Pro Pointed Blender to kind of smoke out the rest of my face. Now, as I am doing this, I'm going to talk about the products that I used and how I felt about them. I recorded this video maybe a week or so ago, so I kind of have some final thoughts. The Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge was definitely a good addition. I think out of all of the sponges that I've used, this one is definitely my favorite. It does blend out concealer pretty well. It is nothing compared to the M536 Under Eye Concealer brush, but that is a-okay. Would I buy it again? I definitely would. But I think I would buy it more so for the color than for how it works. The M536 Under Eye Concealer brush that Laura Lee made with Morphe, I absolutely adore. I do plan on buying maybe 2 or 3 to add to my collection, and I honestly cannot say enough good things about it. I think Laura Lee did an amazing job creating this brush with Morphe, and I love it. The M501 Pro Pointed Blender was kind of hard to use at first, but as I continued to use it, the better I got with it, and I did find myself reaching for it more than my old one. The pencil sharpener, it's a pencil sharpener. Like, you really can't mess up a pencil sharpener. At this point in the video, I am lining my lips. If you pay close attention, you will notice that I, instead of reaching for a lip gloss, have reached for a concealer. Yes, that is concealer. If you're interested to see what happened, we'll watch until the very end. Alright, that was the end of my Morphe demo and review. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.